Hey, I know you love music. That's why you're here. And we just came off, let me guess, we just came off this really great podcast. You should check it out. It's called Mission Accepted Podcast. Oh my gosh, it has the most crazy cool people. And we just had Kanesha on the show, and I was on hers. And she is the owner and founder of Coach Up Podcast. And I was very anxious to hear and wanted to ask her and grabbed her for a few minutes after her show. Kanesha, can you please share with us one of your most magical moments with music?
Oh my goodness, Deb, I love this question. The magical moment that comes to mind when you ask me that is I was a little girl and I loved to dance. I still love to dance, but I was in ballet. I did tap, ballet, and jazz. And my magical moment is remembering one of my ballet recitals. And I want to say we did something around The Little Mermaid, but obviously music is involved, right? And I remember I had a solo, and I remember why that was so important is because I am in life now. I was talking about when I was like maybe 6 or 7 years old at this point. I'm 6 feet, so I grew out of being able to do ballet. There are no ballerinas who are 6 feet tall. Okay, so that dream died around the sixth grade. But at that time, I was a ballerina and music was all a part of that, right? Like that is what
Yeah.
fuels your body to move and to be able to express so many things. And the memory of being center stage, getting to dance and showcase my skills through music, through the gift of movement. It is one of my favorite memories. And I still remember being on that stage, looking out on the crowd, not really being able to see people because it's dark. So if you've ever done this, like it's dark, you're not going to be able to see people, but you know that you're in the spotlight. And then when you finish that dance, I finished that dance and walked off back into wherever your changing room is. There was such a feeling of accomplishment, such a feeling of pride of all the practice moments up until that, and then to nail it. Oh, it is a magical moment. Absolutely.
And that's why we love doing these magical moments, because it just transports people to a place of happy, happy, joy, joy. And so when you're talking, I think, we all have days, right? Sometimes we have weeks, right? And just trying to capture that moment and just replay that moment as much as you can in that one day or in that one time you're not having a good experience of life, because, it can be, and capturing it, because when you have those kind of impressions, it's almost like you can see it still today, 5 years later, 10 years later, 20 years later, 30 years later. And that's why we are supporting the music communities, because it is such an uplifting form of healing vibration. I mean, that's just why we love music so much. I love that. Thank you so much. I'm sure as you were talking, we all were transported. I saw the stage as you were talking. I saw that you couldn't see the people. And that's what music does, people. So look at, so Kanesha loves talking to coaches. So I am your Clear Your Music Karma coach today. And I'm going to encourage you, if today is your day that you feel like you'd like to give back to all that free music you've listened to, all the times you've been inspired by music, go over to They Did It Tour. Go to the donation page, and what you can, if you can, please donate and allow us to take those donations and spread it around globally, so that we can keep music alive, vital, and sustained, because it's a difficult game to stay sustained. So thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for you guys being you. Thank you for loving music. You know where to go. And until we see you again, you guys, till next time, be groovy.